Hello and welcome to Living Magically. I'm your host, Magical Michelle, and this week we are deep diving into Leo season. We also have a lot going on astrologically, and it's the initiation into a new age. And when that happens, we see ourselves realigning. And so let's talk about it. Let's talk about the energy of this week and maybe even go a little further. I try and keep it to one week at a time, but this is really the beginning of a lot of energy that goes all the way into the eclipse season that's happening throughout September. So we're at the very end, of course, of July, moving into August. We're at the beginning of the Leo season, the beginning of the Lion's Gate, the beginning of the Galactic New Year. And so a lot of people celebrate this coming week as a holiday, the first harvest, or Lunasa, some call it Lammas, but it's really the place where we see ourselves actually harvesting that which we've been working on for so long. We also are deep in retrograde season. We have Mercury and Neptune and Pluto and all this stuff happening at the same time. So when that is the case, we're in review, we're in realignment, we're in recalibration. If that wasn't enough, we have the Lion's Gate on the 8th. It's always 8-8. It lines up to the star Sirius, and Mercury won't go out of retrograde until after that time frame. We will also be interacting with Chiron, the wounded healer. So what is our deepest karmic wound? This is why I call it an initiation. This is why I look at this as an invitation to your highest opportunity for growth you're going to see all year. The manifesting window from August 1st, even now, but really like August 1st through that Lion's Gate portal, and really all the way through August, is one of great intensity. The light is coming in. It's hotter than it's ever been. I don't know if it's hot everywhere, but here in Florida, it's literally record temperatures. We're seeing the highest Schumann resonance. The earth is changing. The earth is recalibrating, and so are you. You'll probably be feeling it. What brings on that tired feel that I've heard a lot of people saying that they've had a desire for naps, a desire for realignment, and a lot of people are working toward their really, really big manifestations right now. And if this is where you are, then you're right on track. Now, I would say that I've heard of a lot of transportation problems, timing issues, missed appointments, having to just juggle some things. That's also part of the story. But it isn't all Mercury retrograde's fault. Part of it is because there's these outer planets like Pluto and Neptune are also in retrograde. That's what's pulling the tired in. We definitely have the need for clear-cut communication, but it's really asking us to rest. Anything that starts with an RE, rest, realign, recalibrate, review, and renew and restore. And to do that, I encourage you to do the deeper work. An initiatory period is always going to be the deeper work. So if you've been feeling the need to see your coach or your counselor or your therapist or talk to a deep friend, that's okay. This is the time to do it. There's karmic grace going on right now, which means in this very small window, and I would say that window is open all the way to September 21st. Even though these retrogrades peak out with the Mercury retrograde being over, yay, August 11th, and some of the intensity slowing down, there'll be a different form of intensity in September, because we're leading up to, in August, at the end of August, we have the first of 2 Virgo new moons. And you know me, I love to manifest with a new moon. Well, anytime we get 2 moons in the same astrological sign, it's a double whammy, a double doozy. And this time, the second new moon in the same astrological sign is in the sign of Virgo, which means that it's at the beginning of this Virgo season and the end of Virgo season. And get this, the second one is an eclipse. It's a partial solar eclipse, and it's on the equinox. So depending on where you live in the world, most of you live in the northern hemisphere, so that's going to be the fall equinox. And some of you, it might be the spring equinox. But either way, it's right on the equinox, and that's the day of balance. So you have the sun and the moon in conjunction with each other, coming up with a powerful occurrence. And anytime we have a lunar eclipse before the solar eclipse, that makes the solar eclipse like a super new moon. It's really, the end happens with the lunar eclipse, and then the beginning starts with the solar, and it's right in between these 2 Virgo moons. So we're really leading up to that. So right now we're leading up to the Lion's Gate, and the Lion's Gate's going to have an Aquarius full moon directly on that weekend. So the 8/8 is Friday, and in some parts of the world, especially Europe and Egypt, it's actually, the full moon is on the 8th. And for some of us, it's just after midnight on the 9th. So really peaking out with its potency on the 8/8 Lion's Gate. So it's a beautiful, magical change energy. What are you changing? What are you bringing in? What are you claiming? And if you want to do that in community, I'm gonna give you guys some offers right now. Of course, you can do this with anybody, but I love what's going on. And you know, I've been tracking it for a really long time. And so I'm gonna give you like a whole list, because I do have a lot of things to make it available for everyone. Different opportunities, different price ranges. We have the manifesting toolbox that starts on the 1st of August. It's an online program. It's not too late. It doesn't start officially until Friday. This is one of the ways you could use this energy all the way through August to make one big manifesting change and do it together in a community. We've got 7 big calls that will be life-changing, and teachings and activations and all the things. If you've been wanting to do something in person, I do have a beautiful Orlando offering at a gorgeous private residence with this amazing opportunity to gather together on August 2nd to celebrate, do sound healing. We'll be pulling some cards and setting intentions and creating some, also manifesting, but in community on Saturday here in Orlando, but in a little section called Maitland. So if you're local to me, that would be the place to do it. If you are online and want to join us for the 8/8 portal, you can join the Bloom Temple Priestesses for the 8/8 activation on Friday night, 8/8, and we'll be doing juicy activations on the 8/8 both at the 8 o'clock Central Time and 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So we'll be live in Central Time, but we'll make sure that the video call goes over both those portal times, both the 8808 on Friday the 8th, both Eastern and Central Time. So you can connect to those. There'll be a recording, so if you can't come live, that will be available to you. And really, my favorite offering that I have right now is an opportunity to do journey work with us. We're going to be filming something I have near and dear to my heart, which is during the 8/8 portal, we're going to be connecting to your past and future gifts and bringing those online, activating those. We're going to be doing journeys with crystals and oils. And if you get signed up this week, I will mail you a beautiful box of a roller ball with 8 essential, powerful Egyptian oils. We'll mail you a package of crystal drivers, and we'll be connecting to your magic, your assignment that you came here in this lifetime to do. It's your mission, your journey, and it's your birthright. And we'll be pulling those gifts into you. So this is great for healers, coaches, anyone who feels psychic or feels like you have a mission. You're a starseed, you're a healer, you are a Reiki master, a Theta practitioner, a Theta teacher, and this is something you want to bring your power, and you've been waiting for the right time. Now is the time. I've never done anything like this online. It's going to be the most potent ceremony that I have ever created as an online journey. And you get the 8/8 on Friday. We have 4 hours on Saturday and 4 hours on Sunday, and it's just magical. You get a gift box. Everybody loves to open their gift boxes, and this one is pretty spectacular. And then last but not least, and I know it's a lot, if you have been dreaming of going to Egypt, I have 2 spots that were a last minute cancellation due to health, and they forfeited their deposit. So I have 2 spots for my trip to Egypt over the eclipse portal, with an entrance into the pyramid on this powerful, potent equinox. We'll be going into the beautiful Great Pyramid private visit on the equinox, and we'll be visiting the Sphinx on the day of the solar eclipse, back to back, right, all over the same 2-day period. But it's a whole trip down the Nile. So I know that's a lot, but I wanted to tell you everything that I had going on, because there's something for every one of you. And if one of those doesn't work and you know what I can offer to help you through this period of time, just send me a DM. I'm happy to talk to you and see what is the right fit. In the meantime, my encouragement to you is that this is a time of grace. Be nice to everyone. The kinder you are, the more return you will get for kindness. And my number 1 tip for this time frame is to talk to yourself with kindness. No more, oh, I'm a dumb jerk. Oh, I'm stupid. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is the place for you to forgive yourself. This is the place to transform the past, not even live it, just allow it to be let go, and focus on who you are, who you're becoming, and embody the one who already has, the one who has all of her gifts, the one who is the man or woman who is living on purpose, creating on purpose. You are a creator. This is the message right now, to connect to your soul gift, to connect to your journey. And this window through the end of September, really starting now, it started on the 26th and ends after the 9/9 portal, after the solar and lunar eclipses in September, it is the karmic ending. So on 9/9/9, you see years of karma collapsing. Something we will never see again in our lifetime is the collapsing of time and space and the opening with that solar eclipse of a new dawn, a new beginning. The astrology this year is out of this world, and it is connected to the stars. It is connected to our purpose. And if you're living on purpose, now is the time to take tiny little baby steps of action. Dream it, write it, be in the energy of this is already mine. Be in the focus of one little tiny action step. If you're gonna write a book, write a book. If you're working on starting a business, put your business and get it going. Now is it. If it's time to let go, if something hasn't been working, it's also time to no longer be that. It is time to be the phoenix, literally letting go and rising to your pure potential. The potential is there. And while we seem like we're in a world of chaos, the work that is being brought forth now is your soul's mission, your soul's journey. This is the magic. The magic is in this moment. This Lionsgate portal, which every year there's a Lionsgate. It happens in this window of Leo. It peaks out on 8/8. And this year, with all the planets in review, I see it as a total review. What is working, what is not, what must go, and what is it that you're going to claim? What is it you're going to embody? What are the action steps? What are the possibilities? What is the potential? And that's why, like I said, I've got so many offerings because I want to capitalize for myself. Of course, I'm manifesting right along with you, but also I want to hold space and create synergy, because when more than one person gather, whether it's online or in person, we create synergy. We create the awakening of the flame lineage. We are the flame. We are the light. And that light is coming online. It is at its potency as we move through this window of time. And we are also awakening the codes of the brothers and sisters of the light, the brothers and sisters of the rose, and that which is the phoenix. And as we rise together. As we create one new mind, one new reality, a united front, a opportunity to grow something that has never been before. This new world, it's going to take time, but this is the beginning, and you know it in your cells. So do the work of letting go, cutting the cords, creating boundaries, living in the frequency of the version of you that has been working toward this for years. This is what you're here for. Now is the time, and the time is now. I've been saying this for a couple of years. I mean it. We are here. We're deep in it. We're doing the play. We're creating the new world order, the golden age. This is the beginning. And there has never been a civilization that created something new that didn't have to go through a little bit of destruction first. We have to clear away the old. I'm in the middle of reorganizing a closet and it just looks insane. Everything has got pulled out and everything is chaos, and I keep taking things out of my house and it feels a little crazy. But to get the redesign, to get the function, to have this massively new opportunity there, I have to go through the old stuff and let it go. Find the tiny little pieces that bring me joy and let go of everything else. And that's the metaphor. Coming out of the closet. We are coming out of the closet. We are no longer going to be satisfied. Your soul's not going to be satisfied. You're not going to be able to hide your mission anymore. And you don't want to, because I really feel that the people who are called to this channel, whether you're watching this as a podcast or Facebook, or whether you're watching this on YouTube, you're not ready to wait anymore. It's exciting. It's manifesting. It's happening. And I am so proud of you. I'm telling you that because it sometimes feels like no one is in your corner. And I'm telling you, we're here. We're here as a community. We have to share that community and that one united vision. And from there, the world is going to open up and we're going to be creating this experience together. We're doing this together as a community. We're not going to be in competition anymore. We're not going to be allowing them to divide us. That duality is going to end. It's all going to be about creating unity consciousness. That's the new age. And I'm not going to say it happens tomorrow or overnight, but I've been working with the 8-8 portals for over 13 years, 14, 15, actually since 2010. Every year on the 8-8 portal, more and more people awaken. More and more people are coming online. I saw like a bazillion different offerings for the 8-8 portal. We've been doing this now in community for 15 years. And this group that I'm working with this week for the Bloom Temple, we've been opening up the 8-8 portal together for 5 years. And so what are you going to manifest? What are you connecting to? And how do you want to show up? The initiation here is to let go of everything and anything that isn't the version of you that already is. It's becoming the one. It's allowing the one to come in. It's allowing yourself to be open to receive. My favorite mantra right now is I'm the luckiest girl in the world and everything's always working in my favor. But you can also add, I allow abundance and I receive great wealth and great opportunities, and every day in every way, everything is getting better and better. Every day in every way, the world is always working out for me. So I hope that hasn't been too much. I know it's a lot, but it is a lot. The whole rest of this season, all the way to the end of September, is potent. It is powerful. And it's your opportunity to allow yourself to transform and to rise and to be one with the version of you that already is. This is what we came here for, my loves. So in the meantime, celebrate, be in gratitude, and live magically.